Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Jordan here. Today we're going to be discussing all the different changes and improvements I've made to my LEGO Skyrise MOC. Also, we're going to be talking about how I'm going to go about populating this building here. I do want to populate it with different sig figs from the LEGO community, so each person will get their own floor in this sig fig tower. Right now, it stands 7 stories tall. So I did increase the height of it by adding 2 stories. It now stands 23.5 inches tall, or 60 centimeters. So it is getting quite large, and it's almost the largest structure in the LEGO room. So we've made lots of changes. I've started framing the roof here. You can see there is no details on the roof, but I think I like the structure of it. Got these glass sort of triangles here, and also this glass in the front there, just to sort of give it a modern look, and I think it looks pretty neat. I do have some ideas floating around what I want to do here. I want to add maybe some recreational area, maybe a swimming pool, maybe a garden, something like that. Somewhere where all the occupants of this tower can sort of go and hang out and have a good time. I've also switched the layout of the balconies. You can see the balconies now have 3 of those 6x6 glass panels and 1 door. The reason it only has 1 door is because this building no longer needs a stairwell for the minifigures to access their apartments, because there is an external elevator on the back side. So that is another change that I've made, and I'm pretty happy with it. You can see out front of each 6x6 glass window there is some nice flowers and bushes and whatnot. And also you can see that each apartment has different colored doors. I really like that, because each person would be painting their door how they like it. So it's blue, white, and green. Also down here on the bottom, I've made some changes. I've added, I've changed the color of the tile. So now out front of the apartments, it uses the sort of dark tan and tan sort of sand color bricks to create a nice pattern, and then uses the dark bluish gray tiles, and then finally the light bluish gray tiles, so it matches the modular buildings in which it sits beside. I also altered the height of the bottom floor. I added 1 brick along the top layer just to sort of increase the height, and I think it looks much better. The really nice thing about this thing is it has 1,493 parts. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't have that many. But the nice thing about it is I've actually been able to construct this with all of the parts out of my collection. I've only invested $50 into it so far. But you can see it uses a lot of 1x2 and 1x1 bricks, so it did take quite some time to build. Most of these bricks were actually found on the Pick-a-Brick wall. So all these dark bluish grays were found on the Pick-a-Brick wall. These 6x6 white panels were found on the wall there. These 2x2 glass panels were found on the wall. These masonry bricks in light bluish gray that framed the doors were found on the wall. All of these plant elements were found on the wall. It's pretty cool, hey? Bushes, bamboo, flowers. Yeah, some pretty good scores on the Pick-a-Brick wall lately. And even these trans elements on the top here were found on the Pick-a-Brick wall. Those are 1x2 trans bricks, and also those slope pieces. So yeah, I've been doing good on the Pick-a-Brick wall. Obviously, all the large plates were not. I had to buy those from Bricklink. And I did have to buy some of the dark bluish gray elements from Bricklink as well, because there are a lot in this new MOC here. So we are going to be discussing how I want to go about filling this up with tenants as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But first I want to show you guys the elevator on the back here. You'll see some changes to the back. I've changed some of the window panels. Rather than using those 6x6 glass, we're using the 4x6 dark bluish gray window panels and glass, just to sort of change that up. And we also changed the interior a little bit as well by moving some of those windows around. But now this this tower is actually serviced by this elevator here. This elevator I built using dark bluish gray and also 4x6 window panels. And also it sits on this track, which is mainly used for garage doors. Goes all the way from the bottom to the top. And then it's sort of reinforced or supported by these truss beams here. So it just sits on some slides. I still have to work on this elevator here, work on some of the technical aspects of it. It is my first time trying to create a hand-powered elevator that's sort of external to the building. I have experimented before with an electronic or motorized elevator that sat in a shaft, but this is the first time, other than, of course, the town hall, that I built a hand-powered one. So it just sits in the slides there, and it can slide from floor to floor. One thing I have to figure out is how I'm going to go about getting it to lock into position of each floor. But it does go from top to bottom, and it does sit in the track. So it is quite nice, and I've figured that out. It is a little bit finicky, but I do need to improve on that. I don't know if I'm going to add maybe like build some bricks here that come out so there's a Technic element so I can lock it into place on each floor similar to Town Hall. Still got to figure that out, but either way, now that we have an external elevator, there's going to be a lot more room in the internal for awesome details because there's no need for a staircase, which takes away from a lot of the room inside the actual structure. So I've pulled a couple of the floors off so we can see the interior size of the building. You can see right here. And of course all the floors are the same. So the interior is 15 by 32 studs. Without the need of that stairwell hole, it sure does make a lot of room for us. We should be able to fit lots of different things in here, such as a bathroom, maybe a bedroom, kitchen, leisure area, like with a couch or a TV, or essentially anything you want. Now this balcony right here has a lot of room as well. It is essentially 4 studs by 32 studs. You could fit things like barbecues on there, or bikes, or storage, or whatever you really want. Now the reason I'm saying that is because I want to open this up to you guys. All you have to do if you want to participate in occupying and filling this building is build furniture and provide a sig fig. So what I'd like you guys to do, if you're interested, is build some furniture or whatever you'd like to put in here. Send me a sig fig, send me some furniture and some pre-built stuff, and we will furnish your apartment or studio or whatever you want. So I'm open for anybody to do this. I already have 2 people who are starting to build furniture and want to sort of rent out a condo here in my town. And it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is just pre-build some furniture or items and send them to me. And I do plan on making this structure absolutely enormous. Also, when you do provide furniture or anything that goes into this, I will work with you and I will try to tile the floors to a color of your liking and also add interior walls to the best of my ability with the parts that I have. And of course, this will be a structure that will always be in the Lego City forever as I continue here on my Lego journey. I just really want to allocate some space to fellow Lego fans in the Lego community or just fans of my YouTube channel. So once again, all you have to do is just build some furniture or anything you'd like to furnish the apartment, and then I will work my best with you to try and best accommodate what you are trying to create in this building. So here we have the Sig Fig high-rise placed in Brickmanton, and you can see it is sort of just competing with height for the Avengers Tower there. Just so you know, my Sig Fig will be living on the top floor of this high-rise building here. And over the next couple days here, I'm going to start working on interior details for my floor. So once again, this building here is open for rent. Doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is just create a layout based on the stud dimensions of each floor and then send me some furniture or whatever you'd like to put in there along with your Sig Fig. And you can have a spot here in my Lego City known as Brickmanton, which is constantly changing and growing. And I want this Sig Fig tower to become absolutely massive with lots of different Lego fans and lots of different viewers on my YouTube channel here to have a presence in my LEGO City. It's just a community thing that I really want to get going. So let me know what you guys think by commenting below, or see the pinned comment or description of this video for more details about how we're going to go about doing this. Have yourselves a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the changes and improvements I've made to the Sig Fig Tower here. And make sure you stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here in the very near future. That's it for today, and bye for now. Thanks for watching. I wanted to give a special shout out to all the people who supported me using Super Chat and Super Stickers during my live streams. Thank you so much, it's highly appreciated, and make sure you stay tuned for more live streams as I'll be building all of my LEGO sets using the live stream function here on YouTube. Thanks a lot, stay tuned, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.